Hey, 3 things sold overnight in my Etsy vintage shop, and we are just going to wrap those up. And I thought I would just take you along for this little bitty section and give you something to watch. And we'll just wrap a little bit, we'll wrap and wrap. We'll WRAP and we'll RAP. Okay, one thing that sold last night was this really pretty vintage tropical glass. This little tropical glass sold. I bought a whole set of these in purple, and in the box with the purple glasses was this pink one, and I was like, I might have to keep that. You know, a little something to drink my milk with my cookies, or I don't know, this could be someone's pina colada glass. Yeah. Do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain? Anybody remember that song? Know why that stuck in my head. It was Rupert Holmes, remember? How can I remember who sang that song and I can't remember what I ate yesterday? And I'm not even sure if that's correct. I think it's Rupert Holmes. Can y'all Google fact check that and get back with me? Anyway, this is one single glass, and I can sell that. I can sell one single glass. Sometimes people have a set and something broke and they just need one. And sometimes people want a favorite glass. Sometimes people collect glasses like they collect coffee mugs. Whatever reason, we don't question the choices, people. We just give them the goods. Picked this up and I thought it was beautiful. Couldn't find it anywhere. When I researched it, I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find another one like it. So I thought, well, maybe somebody made it. See, it's like ceramic and they put this little wire on it. It's got a little bit of, I don't know, paint or something right there. But it's very smooth. It has this pretty glaze on it. It's really pretty in person. But because the glaze didn't really look like a decal or decoupage, I wasn't sure if this was a hobbyist piece, if somebody made this, because usually you can feel the design. And I do think it's vintage. Things like this, you kind of have to use your judgment. It may not be that vintage, but honestly, I sold this. I thought it was really pretty. I sold that. That's going out today. And then, as a tribute to the first day of fall, which was, I think, yesterday here, someone bought this picture with the fall leaves. I picked this thing up. I thought this was beautiful. I might need to rinse it out. I washed this when I got it, but it looks like it has a little water spot in it. Anyway, great condition. Somebody is going to make them some cider punch for the fall in this. Somebody's getting ready. Or maybe they're going to use it in their decor. This would be really cute. They might put flowers in it. Maybe they'll put it in their kitchen. But I like to think that they're having company. These are the scenarios I make up in my head. I like to think that they're having people over and they're going to have cider and they're going to have some pumpkin roll or pumpkin cookies or something. And they're going to go around and they're going to pour some cider. They're going to pour some cider punch for everybody. That's what I like to think. But I don't know. Anyway, this sold. So those are the 3 items. So why don't y'all come on over here with me and we will wrap these up and get them out in the mail so people can start enjoying this. A lot of my references are not going to make sense to the younger crowd, so I apologize. This is a weird angle, but I thought I would point it towards what I'm doing. And we will just film those, me wrapping that up, and we'll just chat a little bit. So... all right, we're going to get started wrapping this up. Let me move some of these pieces over here. I'm going to start with this single glass. Now, I always put bubble wrap down in my glass, so I'm just, you know, rolling it up, sticking it down in that glass. And then I got to get me some more bubble wrap. And then we're going to start rolling again. There's a lot of rolling in this. A lot of rolling. Rolling. We just keep on rolling. Get a good thickness there. Tear it off. And find my tape, and I'm going to tape it up, and then I'm going to tape up the end, and then I'm going to tape up the other end, and then I got to check for thickness, so you got to mash on it a little bit, and it's like, what, you got to have one more little piece of thickness because you don't want to be able to fill a lot of glass in there. And then once again, my favorite thing, rolling, and put a little thank you sticker on there, because I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And then just set it over here. Okay, now we are going to wrap up that swan picture. I always cut a little piece of cardboard or something on things that are breakable and then wrap one piece of bubble wrap around it before I wrap it with some more bubble wrap. That little piece of cardboard just kind of helps it not to get nicked and also not to get broken in the transporting through the postal service. And here we go. We got to get on here, and it's our favorite thing. What do we do, y'all? You've learned it by now. Wrap it. We're going to roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and keep on rolling it until it feels like it's a good thickness, and tear that off, and then we're going to tape it up. Then guess what? It's not quite thick enough to my liking, so we're going to roll it a little bit more the opposite direction and tape it up. And then I just always tape up the ends, kind of like a Christmas present, just wrapping Christmas presents. Put the other end, fold it in. When you fold it in like that, it's about 4 or 5 thicknesses through there, so that makes it soft. Then here I am doing my favorite thing. You got to mash a little, punch it, mash a little. Don't punch it. That's stupid. Just mash it. You don't want to punch it. I don't know why I said that. And we're going to put a thank you sticker. Okay, now we're ready to do our autumn picture. I want to wash it out. I washed it out a little bit and got that water spot off of it. And this is I'm gonna put, you can put paper down in these larger items to keep them. You always want something, whatever is a hole, whatever is like, has any air, you know, that a space inside of it. You want to fill that up with something. You can do paper, or in this case, if it's pure glass like this, I put all that bubble wrap down in it. I use a lot of bubble wrap, y'all, but I buy it in bulk and at a good price. And then I always secure the handle by putting some bubble wrap around that, making it a little thicker there. Then here we go, y'all. Get ready. We're rolling. We're rolling, 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 and rolling some more. Then, believe it or not, we have to put some more on there and roll it some more. We want this to be nice and thick. I am not having this thing break. I pride myself on getting things there securely and not broken. And I'm mashing around on it again. As you can see, there's a lot of rolling in this, a lot of mashing. You wouldn't have thought that. But it feels like it's pretty thick. I'm going to get one more piece for good measure just to go around that. Of course, that means I covered up the thank you sticker I just put on there. So, well, I'll tape this on here, and guess what? I covered that up. I don't know. I guess we're going to get another one. Just, yeah, there we go. Slap 2 on there. You get 2. Good going. Put that over there and get ready for finding a box. Okay, now time to find a box that'll fit. So you want to stick it down in there? Yeah, seems like it fits. Okay, but I got to put some paper in here because we want it to be real snug. We don't want there to be anything around it. So you want to have a little base in there, even though it's got all that bubble wrap around it. I'm sorry, I know. I'm an overuser here. I can't help it. I got to have this get there safely. I'm going to scoot it down in there. Feels good. But there's going to be a few more pieces of paper I'm going to put in there and fill up those little holes in the sides. Okay, now that we got it in the box and it's all secure, I'm getting my little inserts, putting a little sticker on there. We want to stick that on there and getting ready to close this one up. Okay, we're ready to tape it up, and you guys know I use a lot of brown tape to cover up anything that's on the box. I cover up the Amazon. This is a reused box that my daughter gave me, and it looks like she wrote all over it, so I'm probably gonna, what is this, your tumblers? Your kitchen tumblers? Okay, I guess this was her moving box when she moved into her house. Okay, we're gonna cover that up. Not that it matters, but you know, let's try to make it look like a new box, or at least a good box. It is a good box, but I don't want stickers all over it. And I always try to cover up any kind of barcodes just because, I don't know, do they get confused at the post office if there's more than one barcode? Let's make their job easier, you know? I try to make their job easier. I need my stuff to get there. I mean, they know which barcode to do, but I don't know. Maybe they got that little barcode gun. What if they're just willy-nilly just, you know, and it's picking up everything? I don't know how it works. And here I go, because apparently I didn't think it was enough tape. I got to put some more tape on there. I really got a problem with tape, but I really want this to be secure. I may use too much tape. No, you know, I'm not going. And we got to use our fragile sticker. If you've ever watched Christmas Story, you'll get that joke. If not, it's a fragile sticker. Okay, and our last one, and we're just going to speed this up. So we're just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to talk in the camera. I must have did something wrong. I'm not sure. My back's probably killing me from having to reach over like that. Oh, I lost my sticker. It flew off. I had to get it. It was on the floor. Okay, now we got all this paper in the box. Now we stuck this down in the box. Yeah, I'm feeling around. I must got to get some more paper. Let's get some more paper. Shove that in there. And, oh gosh, I think I almost dropped the camera. Good catch. Okay, now let's see. I got to get this off because there's another reusable box. Hey, them reusable boxes come in handy. Got to get that off. Okay, looks like I've got it all off now. And here we go with the tape. Got to get the tape going. So here we go. Got to get the tape going. Let's get this going. Round and round and round and round. Oh, my goodness. This is exhausting, right? I do use a lot of tape. Lord, I might need intervention. I am going to tell y'all that I am probably a blatant overuser of bubble wrap and tape, especially tape. And I know, I've watched a lot of other resellers and they're like, I hate it when I get a package that's got so much tape on it, I can't get in it. But listen, I want your package to get there securely. I got to take into consideration once it leaves my loving hands, it's going into the United States Postal Service hands, and we don't know what happens to it. Somebody out there's a postman every now and then having a bad day. I got to think to myself, what's that guy going to do? What's that girl going to do? What's that post person going to do? They going to throw it? They going to kick it? Are they having a bad day? They're going to punch it a few times before it goes into their truck? I have to take all that into consideration. So if your package has a little extra tape on it, but it got there securely, my job here is done. Well, thanks for coming by, guys. If there was anything in this video that you found useful, entertaining, informative in any way, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or want to make a comment, please leave those below. And as always, I would love it if you would subscribe and come back and see me in the next video. Well, hello.